Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Trey Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. In now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Back to him on the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Gene Segura.
And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis giving chase. 1 down. Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And now a pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Oh, but it's off the balcony.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's J.D. Martinez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Now at the plate, George Springer. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Brian McCann, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So here's Matt Kemp now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCann rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Dallas Keuchel. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Now a flare out to left center. Slater moving in. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Nick Markakis. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Slater is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Here's the pitch.
Ramirez.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt ranging into shallow right. 1 out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Left fielder, Austin Slater.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lined back over second. And that's in there. Base hit. Slater is on his way home. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Adonis Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Trey Turner.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. That misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Segura onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding in, George Springer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Slater is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in, Jeremy Hellickson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jeremy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit to short. Turner gloves it. And a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Markakis. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Lorenzo Cain waits on deck. Hits this one hard the other way. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Grounded to third, right to Bryant. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brian McCann.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping fourth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
The pitcher number
now
60.
at the plate, Dallas Keuchel, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped up. Owings is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Here in the fourth. First baseman Hanley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. And he's safe. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Devin Mesoraco. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. To short. Turner fields it cleanly. The throw will go to third. Standing in, Austin Slater.
Left fielder, Austin Slater.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. LeMahieu on to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Stepping in, Chris Owings. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. For Owings, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's George Springer. No hits in 2 trips. Eddie Gamboa is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Eddie Gamboa.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Brian McCann, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Digging in now, Eddie Gamboa. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Joey Rickard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Joey Rickard.
Ground ball left side. Bryant's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your
Fernando
attention,
Rodney takes over
Now
to start the
pitching for
6th
the
inning on the
Diamondbacks.
mound.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Dallas Keuchel.
Keuchel.
2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping in and ready
next
for
for the
another
Astros.
shot, Nick Markakis.
Right fielder.
0 for 2 on
Nick
his line thus far.
Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the
Right
home
fielder.
6th.
J.D.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Martinez.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
Now
Here's the
batting.
left fielder, Hanley
First baseman.
Ramirez. He doubled
Hanley
earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't
The
looking for
catcher,
that
number
pitch.
39.
Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground up the middle, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in
Leading
now.
off for the Astros.
He'll be tasked with starting
Shortstop.
things as we begin the 7th.
Turner.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where he
Now
left
batting,
off. DJ LeMahieu. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game. Here's Chris Bryant now.
batting,
2 for 3
third
with a
baseman,
double on his line so
Chris
far.
Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Ready to take his hacks again, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Riding in once again, George Springer. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the...
Now at the plate, Austin Slater. 1 for 2 with a double on it. His line thus far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Chris Owings now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Throw over to the bag. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he sets him down swinging. Chris Owings is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, Fernando Rodney. He's newly entered into the ball game. So this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Brad Miller will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just a tick behind for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Springer. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Keuchel pauses. 0-1 on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. The relay throw, and he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain bats here with the double and a triple. Luke Gregerson takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 44, Luke Gregerson.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 0-1 count and the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Number 16 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Evan Gattis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Action now in the Arizona bullpen. Shot toward right center. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. For Gattis, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Luke Gregerson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. In the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Throw won't get him. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Ready now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen.
Martinez.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Ramirez.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He got on top of one and was a ground out. Victim last time. Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. Swing and a liner. Foul. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit in the air out to right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Brandon Belt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Andrew Benintendi will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Tony Sipp will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now catching, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Here's the 0-2. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
The shortstop,
digging
number
in,
16,
Chris Owings. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Third baseman,
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 8 runs on 11 hits.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Washington, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding forward now, Michael Taylor looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. For Altuve, that's double number 3 so far on the year, and the runner back easily. 0-1 count and the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Digging in, Bryce Harper. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A man at third with one away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that misses inside 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. He came out the gate smoking today.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, and he misses it. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gene Segura sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Runners going. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So digging in now, Jake Lamb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Miller is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In the air out toward right field. Martinez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Stepping in, Brad Miller. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First offering on its way.
Miller.
Hard on the ground toward short. Russell's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Chris Owings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Owings is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ball 2. Scherzer's ready. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Patrick Corbin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. For Owings, that's stolen base number 6 now on the year. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he got him. Digging in, Max Scherzer. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher number 31, Max Scherzer.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher, lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 3.
Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi, a base hit in his first trip. And the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding into the box, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And the run is in to score from second. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this.
Addison Russell.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Martinez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So stepping in, Paulo Orlando. He flew out in his last at bat.
Orlando.
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And another foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in now, Max Scherzer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Russell has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jose.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Ready for another shot now, Michael Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Left field and deep. Benintendi going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. In to score the runner from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And not in time as the run scores. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Number 16 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1-2 now. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. This is line to left. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now in the box, Paulo Orlando. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hit hard to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
16.
Into the box, number 16. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Adonis Garcia.
And a fastball just a bit up, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in,
baseman,
and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On its way is pitch number 75. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Again, he sends it out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And he is in there. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Orlando's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. David Hernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Washington, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Scherzer. Going to strike out victim twice in this one. Victor Robles.
Number 27, Victor Robles.
And he just misses with a curveball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Oh, look at that stop. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Enny Romero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Enny Romero.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Up high, 2-1 now. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So stepping in, Brad Miller. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hanley Ramirez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to center field, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Devin Mesoraco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th, but first let's check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Leading off for Washington,
at the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Taylor. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially a leadoff guy.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hey now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Third baseman, number 24.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Eddie Gamboa takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Eddie Gamboa. This change defensively for the D-backs. Now playing
from the stretch, here's the pitch.
Number 18.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are.
In to score is the runner from third. It's now 7-1. Here's Addison Russell. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Russell.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
That's wide, 2-0. And he'll be scratching his head after that one. It's 2-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Striding in once again, Paulo Orlando. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Knuckleball taken there, and then leaving it up at 1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 out, bases loaded. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. Into the box now, Enny Romero. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Jason Worth.